I'll give an example to make you understand why I say so. There was a case happened with one of my physician who has admitted a patient of poisoning, done a stomach wash, stabilized the patient. Patient was absolutely fine. Instructed RMO to do MLC, medical legal complaint. In-laws and influenced the RMO as they were the payer. He could not able to do MLC. Around 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, doctor get a call. He rushed to the hospital by the time he reaches. Now there was a fear in the mind of a doctor that I have not done MLC. मैंने medical legal complaint नहीं किया है तो ये मुझे तकलीफ दे सकता है. You can read it properly. That was in the mind of a doctor because he was not aware about the law knowledge. Law का कुछ पता नहीं था उसको, medical law का पता नहीं था उसको. Ignorance था. With a fear, at least he has not done a blunder. Instead of giving a death certificate, wisely he has sent the body for postmortem. क्योंकि ये medical accident था. This is a medical accident. If you would have given a death certificate, probably the things would have been different. But wisely, he has taken a decision and sent a body for the postmortem. Police came, taken the body for the purpose of postmortem, taken all the papers from the hospital. With the fear of law, he immediately contacted a few friends. They also are unaware about medical law, so they have added more fuel in it. The doctor ordered, yeah. No, he thought that I'm going to get arrested any moment. Then he contacted one advocate. Advocate, you can't expect that advocate will read every section and have a vast knowledge because law is very vast. So advocates are master in a field which they do every day. Otherwise, also they also need to refer. Same happens to the doctor. 10 years later, you go to gynecologist to a ECG. During academic years, she must be very intelligent to read any ECG. 10 years, she has not seen the ECG. How can you expect that she is going to give a perfect answer to that? Same applies to that. Since the advocate wanted to buy a time to read the sections, to know the FIR, go through every aspect, he advised doctor that you please leave the place, send 1 lakh rupees to me. I'll file an anticipatory bill tomorrow morning and I'll see that you get a pay. Unaware of the fact this doctor went to some hill station or station, send the money to this particular advocate. But he was continuous in touch with the people and someone has recommended my name and he called me. Since I was aware about medical law because I'm day in, day out doing this, I was aware about MLC sections. I just told this doctor, he come back, nothing is going to happen because agreed it is your mistake, but intentionally you're not. And secondly, even if you miss to do, the section is not that harsh under Indian Penal. You're going to learn. In Indian Penal Code section 176, I'm going to give you all the ideas about every section in a course. It says that not informing administrative authority which you are legally bound is definitely a offense. Punishment is 1,000 rupees fine or 1 month jail. When our world comes in any of the section, friend, we doctor are very lucky that we get a benefit of that because of our good thing which we do for the society. What was to happen? Probably 1,000 rupees fine. But such a section also police are not interested or inclined to put on a doctor because they know it has not been done with all intent. Probably the lakh rupees would have been saved, the agony would have been saved, mental harassment would have been saved if doctor was aware about the law or basic law or knowledge about the same. So that's the reason I say that even if you don't practice as a medical legal consultant, you are going to get benefited of your investment you have done in the form of course for your personal benefit. In a whole life, even one opportunity comes where you can utilize this knowledge, you will feel that yes, you have been refunded your amount or you recovered your. So friend, this is the strength of that course. And we welcome you for becoming a medical legal consultant in this country. Scarcity of medical consultants are much. Hopes is huge. Cases are growing up in the country. New Consumer Protection Act 2019 has changed the whole scenario of the country. Criminal action has increased against the doctor in the country. Medical councils, you will understand while in the process that how cases are going to medical councils. In all the 3 places, you can represent your doctor. In a criminal court, yes, you can represent through advocate. But in a consumer court or in medical council, being a quasi-judicial body, you can appear for your friends, yourself, or anyone on authority also as authorized representative, and you can give a justice to these people during the process of their agony. So powerful course, so powerful domain. Not only that, friend, let me add on to few more things for understanding of our student who have really thought of becoming a medical legal consultant. NABH is now become a mandatory in our country when it comes to nursing home or hospitals or medical centers. And if you go and read the NABH guidelines, It talks about medical legal awareness or medical legal understanding or allied thing. With this, I can foresee that every hospital are going to need a medical legal consultant for training their paramedical medical staffs, for auditing their IPD, OPD papers and various aspects. So you can also become a consultant to various hospitals. Not necessary that you go and sit for 10 hours or 8 hours as a job, but you can be visiting consultant to various hospitals by charging your fees. You can charge 10,000 rupees a month, you can charge 15,000 a month, depending upon the hospital. But even if you get one hospital, your 30,000 has be covered. So scopes are there due to NAPH, due to CPA Act, due to various other domain. Even if at all you are not interested in earning money, it will definitely go to give a reputation because you are not aware that how much to be recognized in the country, in your society and your place. I have seen that my dental people who have opted for medical legal, I'm talking the past batches, they today also come to meet me and they used to say, sir, we were struggling to have a repo with consultants because many of the time our relatives used to come to us and they wanted that I'd speak to physician or speak to gynec. And since we don't have any repo because our field are different and their field are different, and we are not a common friend, we get humiliated in front of our relatives. But because of this, I have been benefited that many of new friend I could able to generate. And because of my knowledge, I am lucky to have such a group of people who trust me for any medical legal help. And today I am sharing a great repo with every consultant here. So that is another domain which can really upgrade your reputation in the market. Even if you are doing a free of charge for our colleagues, protecting our colleagues, supporting our colleagues, it is definitely going to be really helpful to you in such a domain where you can justify your knowledge to protect your own colleagues and doctors of various allied fields. There is a possibility that you'll be a good known in every domain of medical practice. Could be Ayush doctor, or could be allopathic doctor, could be dental doctor, could be any doctor. And you can generate your own report. I found that many of my students start their own profession and business in medical by starting their own industry under the medical, own firm under the medical law. And they are also doing. I have also seen many of the students who are now being a speaker, teacher in various medical colleges or law colleges for upgrading the knowledge of this. You will agree with me. And if you know that the final year LLB, there is the option to choose a subject, and there is a one subject which is known as law of medicine. I have seen majority of people nowadays. Nowadays, it has been trend that many of the people are showing interest in medical law, the law student, and there is no teacher to them. There's no coacher to them. There's no books to for them. There's no proper guidelines for them. And if you are known as a medical legal consultant, any law college will pick you, pay you for that, and you can really start teaching to your people. So lots of scopes are there. It's not that this course you're doing just for sake of knowledge. If you execute your knowledge, you can really be recognized in every society in the country. So medical law is a sense today, being in a country where the population of the country is around 90 crores below 35 years age group or 45 years age group, means population more than 50% of youngsters who are aware about internet, who are master in internet, and who are a consumer and who are the decision maker of the house are going to create a lot of hurdle to meet up. Because when they pay the amount, they feel they are a consumer and they go for the remedy. That's the reason why cases are increasing in our country. And changing laws in this country are making more difficult for medical practice now to protect them. Because being a developing country is bound to bring a new laws. And very latestly, the law of telemedicine, where the liability is going to be across the country for the doctor. Latest law of Consumer Protection Act 2019, where the advertisement has been very harshly taken. Where today, if you ask me, health sector is majoritarily depend upon our, if you can see that dependency on social media is very high. You go to cosmetic center, you go to hospital industry, you go to any big hospital. Now they are putting their all effort to lure a patient, bring their patient to their hospital through advertisement. And first time CPA Act has brought a very, very strong law for the advertisement where they have opened the domain for every public in the country, all the population in the country, about 139 crore population, to complain to them, Consumer Protection Council, if at all they find any misleading advertisement. be on television, could be on video, could be on any social media platform, even including your letterhead, your visiting card, or a printing board on your clinic or your file. You're going to understand all this during the process of understanding medical law. So that is again a challenge for medical practice, future challenge. Being a medical legal consultant, friend, you'll be respected high in the society, in the country. With this background, I just wanted to give you the idea what and how the courses are going to be.